Ke tak serupa dengan item aku tadi. Tiga minit.
Okay, so my name is Muhammad HAIKAL bin Abdul Rashid. Today I will explain about information seeking behavior for task 1 and task 2 for HUSNA. Okay, so for task 1, HUSNA demonstrate a semi-direct type of information seeking behavior. She visit Amazon with the goal of buying a phone for her sister who is about to further her study in another state. Her budget is limited to 3,000 ringgit in Malaysia, but she has no specific brand or model in mind. She typed a generic keyword like phone into a search bar without applying any filter. HUSNA scroll through a range of listings relying on visual elements such as image, price, and title to decide what to click on. Her search lacked direction due to limited initial knowledge, resulting in a broad, unfiltered browsing experience. So let's go for task 2. For task 2, HUSNA demonstrate a goal direct type of information seeking behavior with more structure action. She continues browsing Amazon to explore gift ideas for her sister, this time focusing on finding a Huawei phone in black diamond color, which in her budget is 3,000 ringgit. She direct search Huawei phone. Her search is more specific compared to task 1, indicating a narrow goal. She reviews selected product by exploring multiple listing, comparing features and checking customer rating. This task show a transition from a broad to a more refined search strategy based on newly formed preference. Okay, so let's go for interaction behavior. So for task 1, HUSNA interaction is linear but minimally strategic. She starts her search by typing a general terms like phone into Amazon search bar without applying any filter. She scrolls through a wide range of results, relying on product title and image to decide what to click. Her interaction lack focus and she does not utilize features such as sorting and category navigation. This reflects a semi-directed behavior pattern where the lack of specificity and tool usage limit the effectiveness of her search. So for task 2, HUSNA interaction is more focused and keyword driven. She directly typed Huawei phone into Amazon search bar, showing a more defined goal. She then scanned through the result to locate a model in black diamond color and reaching her budget 3,000 ringgit. Though she doesn't actively use filter, her search term and scrolling behavior indicate a clear intention compared to task 1. This reflects a more direct interaction pattern driven by a specific target but still limited in strategic tool usage. Okay, so let's go for very picking criteria. HUSNA way of using the website changed between task 1 and task 2. In task 1, she searched for the word phone without using any filter or sorting tool. She scrolled through the result casually and only clicked on a few listings that caught her eyes. She didn't compare product or read much information. So her search was quite general and not very focused. In task 2, her search become a bit more target. She typed Huawei phone into the search bar and used some filter like brand and price. Even though she had a clear idea of what she want, a black diamond Huawei phone under 3,000 ringgit, she still didn't click into many listing or read customer review. She mostly scroll through the result looking for something that match her goal. Overall, her second search show more direction, but it was still quite simple and not very detailed.
My name is FAHIM and I will explain the user experience task 1 and task 2 from HUSNA. So for the task 1, HUSNA's experience is generally positive but varies between tasks. In the first task, her broad search approach leads to a slightly overwhelming experience. Without specific brand or feature criteria, she is presented with a wide range of phone options, which make it hard to identify suitable choices quickly. While she remains engaged, the lack of filter usage and search strategy makes her navigation less efficient, resulting in a scattered experience that may feel time-consuming and repetitive. In the second task, however, Husna's experience improved significantly, having a clear goal in mind. A black diamond Huawei phone under 3,000 ringgit. She uses more precise search terms and engages with filters to narrow her options. This makes her interaction with Amazon smoother and more satisfying. The ability to compare products, read reviews, and save options into her wish list contributes to a sense of control and progress. Overall, her experience becomes more focused and enjoyable as her familiarity with the platform and confidence in decision making grow. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm looking at Victor, and I'll be explaining the observation on AMIRAH. So for the information-seeking behavior task 1, AMIRAH demonstrates a semi-directed type of information-seeking behavior. She visits Amazon with the general goal of finding a smartphone under 3,000 ringgit, but she does not have a specific brand or model in mind. However, her unfamiliarity with the platform makes the process a bit challenging. She finds it difficult to navigate the interface and is unsure how to apply effective filters or refine her search. As a result, she browses through various listings manually, clicking on phones that she thinks seem relevant, and the lack of intuitive tools combined with her inexperience leads to a slower and more fragmented search process. Now, for the second task, I'm going to demonstrate a goal-directed type of information-seeking behavior, but with limited search actions. She visits Amazon intending to find a black diamond Huawei phone under 3,000 ringgit. However, due to her unfamiliarity with the platform, she doesn't make use of the filters or detailed search queries. Instead, she enters only the keyword Huawei into the search bar and scrolls through the results. Without applying price or color filters, she relies on visual scanning and occasional clicks to explore product pages. Her behavior shows a clear end goal, but her limited interaction with the platform's search features hinders her ability to efficiently find a product that matches all her criteria. Moving on to the interaction behavior for task 1, Amirah's interaction is non-linear and scattered, though she aims to find a smartphone under 3,000 ringgit, but her unfamiliarity with Amazon's interface leads to inefficient navigation, and she clicks on various products, opens multiple tabs, and moves between categories, reflecting a semi-directed search hindered by usability challenges. For task 2, Amirah's interaction is non-linear and passive, although she aims to find a black diamond Huawei phone under 3,000 ringgit, but her unfamiliarity with Amazon leads her to rely on simple scrolling and broad searches. She only types Huawei and casually browses the results, which make little use of. Next is the berry picking criteria. So for task 1, Amirah's behavior does not fully align with the berry picking model, as she doesn't actively gather information from multiple sources. Instead, she casually scrolls through Amazon, clicking on the first product that catches her eye. She doesn't engage in actively comparing features or pricing across listings, and there is no evidence of her collecting specific details to help her make a decision. Her browsing is quite random and less strategic, driven by curiosity and limited familiarity with the site's search features. Now, moving on to task 2, Amirah's behavior in this task also diverged from the berry picking model. And rather than seeking out information across multiple listings, She scrolls through Amazon with the specific goal of finding a black diamond Huawei phone under 3,000 ringgit, but only types in Huawei as her search term. She then clicks on the first product that catches her attention without evaluating or gathering further details. Her approach is more impulsive and visually driven without collecting information from different sources to compare or refine her decision making process. Last but not least, the user experience. Amira's experience is more time consuming but also frustrating. While she has a clear goal in mind, which is finding a phone under 3,000 ringgit or black diamond Huawei phone, a lack of familiarity with Amazon's interface leads to a lot of passive browsing. It takes longer to make a decision since she simply scrolls and clicks on whatever catches her eye rather than actively seeking out relevant information. Amazon doesn't fully support this behavior as its interface and filtering options aren't intuitive enough for Amira to efficiently narrow down her choices. As a result, her experience can feel overwhelming and fragmented, with little progress toward her goal despite spending a lot of time on the site.
Miss Husna,
Yes, Encik Army.
was the website easy to navigate?
For me, yes, the website was very easy to navigate. The categories are well organized and the search bar was efficiently. I could quickly find the items I was looking for without any confusion. That's all from me, Encik Army.
Oh, okay, thank you. Miss Amirah,
Yes, Encik Army.
was the website easy to navigate?
At first, I found it a bit overwhelming because there were so many options and promotions on the homepage. But after a few minutes, I got used to the layout and it became much easier to browse and search for the products.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Okay.
Thank you, Encik Army. Thank you, Encik Army.